Go chat. Bro, all the dust and whatnot. Yeah, let's see. Let's do a little bit news. Oh. Okay. Wait. Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, that's something, right? Wait. Come on. I mean, let's do like that. I don't know. Probably.
Ta rytmerna med dig med premium.
I hate that. Hate it. I love it. I love it. I love. Definitely do not. I mean, that should be enough. Spacing out. Oh. Wait. That one. God damn it. And to change that, I need to restart. Okay. GG's. Yeah, does anyone know if... Is it streamer games today as well? Because today was streamer games, right? Yeah. Well, it should be today as well, right? I think so. Arthur, Mary, Emily, no clue. Is that Timmy? I think. Welcome to the... I just remember sadly number 10. Is she signed with Red Bull? That's sick. Congrats. Congrats, Emmy. Jack has come down with food poisoning and we're not me. Day one, yeah.
Hold up. Oh, eyes closed. Ooh. We're gonna get in on him. Lacey, bro, don't fuck this up. That's that MJ shit right here. But in other categories, come on. Horrifying. Oh, they're closed. Oh! Yeah!
Good shit. Day one. That's a cute dog. And to Keizo. Bro, you do not own these cars. Imagine though. What is that? Electric Ferrari. What? Is that a Ferrari? A Lamborghini? That's a Ferrari, right? Oh, I thought he was gonna eat it.
Why my niggas ain't get that cake? Why it's a brother up north better than Jordan that ain't get that break? Why you ain't stack instead of trying to be fly? Why is ratting at an all-time high? Why are you even a poppin' crisp?
Rue's a new Red Bull athlete! Emmy Rue's a new Red Bull athlete!
Congratulations. Jojo. Is Jojo still in? Popular? I don't know. What is that? Oh, I thought it was Nade Shot. That's a sick outfit though. That one is sick. Takedown thinks NBA lying about staging his viral kitchen clip. Offers some advice about being honest with your audience in the process. Cope did not leave this shit dirty on purpose. Didn't like to.
At the mansion, right? And we intentionally left it dirty so he could have content, right? What a nice thing to do. And then they come over and we're just getting fried. Like, you know, these dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's on
there's
LSF.
like an LSF post and we're getting fried. Guys.
This is Cope. This is beyond Cope. They did not leave this shit dirty on purpose. That was literally weeks old dishes. This is so Cope. Don't lie to your audience this blatantly. It's going to make them distrust you. It's a blatant fucking lie. Your house was a fucking mess. Come on.
We left it dirty on purpose.
Did you?
Yes. So we could clean it.
Did you?
Yes.
No.
I told my maid not to come that day. I showed the text messages.
Was it for Wake's content?
Yeah, so he could stream it. He said,
Yeah. But that still means that your house got that.
Feels too small after seeing this gross or amazing code.
Our top three for the ones that chat picked out. So in third place for chat favorite is Otter's Cosplay, winning $2,000 for their grandmother Willow costume. Very amazing. And in second place is Lightning Cosplay, which is the person Vay linked earlier for the hoof shoes. If you were.
That means that the first person is that's 6K. That means that the first place got what, like 92K, right?
Vay, $4,000.
I love her.
Super cool. And of course, in first place is Blink's Cos Cave, $10,000 for their Borderlands Zane cosplay.
What about the rest?
Our top three for the ones.
Okay, that was 16K out of what, 100? That makes no sense. Yeah. Secret technique. Oh.
Wax just like that.
Hey, good kitty.
They made world record, right? Guinness record. World record.
No, wait. What?
Still loader. Is that what breed? Oh shit. Sorry about that. What breed is this? What breed of dog? Is that a border collie? No, it's not, right? Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, right? I did watch a little bit, or quite a lot of this yesterday night, right? Stream games. But somehow I feel like I missed a lot. No, I did see this. I did see it, but I didn't see it. Makes sense, right? We're pretty sure the love of love series still the girls do lots of together, maybe randoms for the heck of a weekly episode for now or come to a close live. Wait, what? Man. What did I just watch?
Maybe they'll be okay.
Wait, go!
Jason, what the fuck?
It's up with that, right? Like, you know that. Don't farm that.
I just wish you would do the 30 days, alright?
Who says I'm not doing the 30 days?
You understand? Oh my god. I would make sure if you didn't have any type of contact, I would hang around you. I'd do whatever, bro. I promise you.
Is it wrong?
Could leech off me every single day. What do you think I'm gonna do for 30 days? I'm gonna leech off Jason.
Ron, day one, I am starting up on that subathon.
Don't say that shit.
I am starting day one with you, gang.
So, wait. Is FaZe gonna have a subathon again?
I'm starting off with everybody.
The yearly.
Locked in. I can't no more. And we locked in, you feel me? We're gonna do that shit.
Yo! Thanks, Red Bull! Yo, you Red Bull!
Wait, can they give me 100 too?
Are you a Red Bull athlete?
Okay, all I'm saying,
Red Bull athlete. If you're not willing to downgrade your license for a year to have a license that you want forever, you care too much what other people think. If you're not willing to downgrade your lifestyle for a year to have a lifestyle you want forever, you care too much what other people think. Not necessarily care too much what other people. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. Never mind. Never mind.
Yes! Yes!
Stop.
Yes! Yes!
Well, at least in some way. How many days? How many days is 2 days, right? Sponsored by Red Bull. Okay. That's a relationship you want. I have no car. I'll walk.
Hell yeah, we hiring. How you name? How you doing? Start brushing the car.
Chill, Arky, chill.
Come on.
Raymond. Yo, why do I only get like motivational shit? Deep agent. Wait. Confirmed Garrett.
I got a couple things to tie up in my business world. But bro, starting in October, I'm fucking IRLing. I'm gonna be kicking it.
You're gonna be kicking it? Gary, let's lock in, baby. You know, you got me every step of the way. We're gonna do a stream. We're gonna make it crazy.
I got a couple things to tie up in my...
It's the gap between our expectation and reality, more the gap, more the stress. So expect nothing. Nobody knows my next move, not even me.
This is the last time I'm gonna glaze them today, chat.
Yeah. Everybody. Cole has his Battlefield. Yeah, I want to see his reaction to it. Chat. What is this? What is this?
Hello.
Emily accidentally calls Arthur agent. That's when you know.
Players that play a little dirty.
Who plays dirty? Who plays dirty? Who plays dirty? If
You-
anything, we
you
been getting hold.
No, you guys be playing dirty. I see your tricks.
Number 6. Oh, talking about Miss.
You wouldn't have done it if you were
dirty.
up there.
That's dirty.
No, that's not dirty. I don't know.
Come on,
It's
man.
all good. She said,
Oh, yeah.
you all got crotches. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on you guys.
I hope you know we're both Chinese. Don't do this to yourself. Yep.
I
and
know.
I'm almost there too because I know like 5 words now.
Yeah, great job, Agent. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Gong hei fa choi.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
Cantonese, I think.
Go ahead.
My bad.
Okay.
What?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Please don't do this to yourself.
I
and
know.
I'm almost there too because I know like 5 words now.
Yeah, great job, Agent. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Don't hate for joy.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Cantonese, I think.
Go ahead.
My bad.
Okay, okay. It's okay.
Happy Chinese New Year to y'all.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
A few
that
moments
mean?
later.
Okay. Yes. Arthur's cooking. No, I did not say that. No, I wasn't thinking that. No, I did not think that same thing.
Where are your thoughts?
No, I'm just really stressed right now. We should.
That's during the streamer games, right? Everybody. Haven't we already seen that? Or is that another one? Because we saw a video where Sina was in and Rosie climbed. Wasn't that a glacier? Will they? Will they quit? Even Empire Software started to play RuneScape today. Did. Yeah, look. Old school RuneScape. Even yeah, I'm kind of hooked on that game. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I'm soon coming to an end where, you know, I am needed to. I got one quest because apparently I'm not able to do Shield of Arab because you need 2 players, and I don't really have anyone.
Hi, Chad.
Yo, wait.
A little bike. I'm such a mom.
Claire wasn't ready for this.
Right now. Hello, I am with today. I took out the kids for a little bike ride.
This is so cool. It's my first bike ride through Copenhagen.
Do you like it?
Now I feel like I belong.
You do belong.
Dude, everything I do here, like me and someone went for a walk earlier. I'm like, I should move here. I'm sitting here on the bike. I'm like, I should move here. Why does anyone want to move out of here?
I know. You know, Nora, we were looking for Cecilia yesterday.
You were?
Yeah, Claire was gonna ask her if she was actually flirting with you.
She was not flirting with me.
Yes, she was, girl.
Didn't your mom say that she was flirting?
Yeah.
Yeah, even your mom agreed.
Listen, so what if she was flirting with me? I wasn't flirting back.
Why not?
Because I'm not gay.
But now you admit that she
flirt
was.
anyway.
No. I'm just saying, even if she was, it's fine. So what? It's no big deal.
Why you blush when you say her name?
You can't even see me.
You were hiding your face.
You can't even see.
You were hiding your face because you were blushing. It's okay.
Damn, Nora. You got something you want to tell me? You know, I support you through everything and anything. In fact, I'll help you, you know? Get some girls.
So you got game like that?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of music?
The one with
oh shit, yeah.
G, they start with the
oh
G.
my days. Oops, sorry, Claire.
Are you showing us?
Dude, I was zooming in on the room underneath. Peaches.
Peaches.
Nora, not helping.
Are you casually rent?
Bro, I'm not helping my
Bicycle like
case,
that?
bro. I am confident in my sexuality. I am straight.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
I did. I just did.
Yeah, she did, yeah. That would not be good. Dude, the weather today. You okay?
Yeah.
What was that?
I was itching. My forehead.
Nora, I'd like to tell you something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's jellyfish.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah. Quick answer.
You would pee on anyone. Would you pee on me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would.
Golden
You faked it.
shower.
I was about to.
Imagine, like, actually,
You know what?
people enjoy that. Freaking disgusting.
I'm not
Right.
touching any sticks.
What happened with Grounded 2? Bro, they're releasing game after game after game after game. It's like Oh. Is the shotgun still busted?
I picked up his kit! Oh, it was fantastic. Yes, go! Yes, go!
BF6 is great, man. I was not expecting to like BF6 half as much as I am now. I've already played it more than 2042 by almost getting up close to half or twice as much. And man, I mean, it's just like you said, it's a really solid example of a company saying, you know what, fans, you make the next one. What do you want? You wanted the scoreboard back? Awesome. You wanted classes back? Awesome. You want more immersive sound? Awesome. You want like
that's how it should
better,
be.
more classic style maps? You want the web progression back? Awesome. Like, great. Thank you. And they basically just gave us everything we've been asking for, and now it's pretty great. I've been having a great time with it.
Yeah,
I cannot wait for this game to.
I mean, isn't that what makes a great game a great game? Like when you listen to the player base, fan base,
come out
that's
and play the other
people
maps.
Playing it, right?
The question that I have not had answered yet is the other maps, are they going to be like bigger in scale? And did they go with this to kind of capture the Call of Duty audience, because
good.
Call of Duty is not necessarily in the place that Call of Duty wants to be at, the fans want the game to be at, and so they were very quick to flock over to here, which clearly worked because it was an open beta that crossed 500,000 people, which I think is a record for Battlefield, and also bested what Call of Duty has done in the past. So they did the right thing there for marketing purposes. I just wonder if the other maps that we haven't seen yet are going to be on the larger scale, where you have, multiple helicopters, multiple planes, more than, I guess, 7 cap points. We're gonna have to wait till October to see what that is, and that's what I want to answer. So I'm still having a great time with it, regardless.
Is there a main game mode that most people play, or are there different game modes at all?
There's a ton of game modes right now. Most people are playing Conquest. Right? Okay. Yeah, most people are playing Conquest, which is kind of like your classic Battlefield. There's 6 or 7 points on the map. You control them. You start with 1,000 tickets. As you control those, the points, the tickets count down.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then of course they're doing the Battle Royale mode, which they've hinted at. So
I got it, but I'm kind of looking forward to that one. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite with my boy recently.
Yeah.
Kind of sliding back into the BRs bit. I'm looking forward to seeing their take on it, because I got to admit, if they have a VR that has like a lot of the vehicle stuff in it, and they do that well, that could be kind of fun. I don't know.
It could be.
Could be kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard there's a melee class now, I guess.
Yeah, I did a couple defib only runs as well. There is a quote melee class, but it's not like you run in and just start meleeing.
Then it's not a melee class. Medic. The medic. Like
Get defense out.
Go get him!
I did good job.
Yeah. You kind of have to be on point.
When you guys were playing together, were you doing Discord or were you doing in Game Boy?
Oh,
Go
talk
ahead,
about
Cole.
it, JP.
No,
Okay, I'll do it.
You do it.
So we all joined up into Discord, and then I think it was you who were like, we need to try this new setting, or strip in, I think. Somebody said, go into your options and go into your voice comms in Battlefield and set it to in-world audio. And we didn't know what it meant at first. We were like, okay, sure, let's do that. So we muted Discord, went into in-world audio. In-world audio is not only positional, but it only works with your friends. You don't need to be in the same squad. And okay, sure, let's do that. So we muted Discord, went into in-world audio. In-world audio is not only positional, but it only works with your friends. You don't need to be in the same squad. And when you are around each other, it's just like you're talking. But the second you go out of range, it starts talking up to the radio. So it starts like actually doing it pretty much exactly how you would expect.
No.
Well said.
And a realistic then, right?
That was perfect.
Maybe
That
we'll
was
be
so
early next
perfect.
time. My legs.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Oh God! And it works
He got
really,
them
really
all.
well. Like the quality's good, the latency's good. Like
What?
it's actually really impressive. So we started using it every time we play.
It's a lot of fun. It's like Lethal Company or what was that other Repo? Yeah. Repo. It's
My
like
brother-
on that level of in-game.
That I
voice.
should try that Little Company. See what's
Highly
playing.
recommend using.
Apparently that was a
in-world,
good game.
Is the setting because it's not on by default.
It's the same.
A lot of things are not on by
principle as
default.
the compass.
You know what's
Repo, right?
yeah. You know
We
what's
played that
also
one.
not on by default in a Battlefield game? The compass.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's 3 menus deep in the option to turn it on. And we're talking basic at the top, north, west, south, so you can tell your buddies which way you're looking. What are they thinking? Like, what were they thinking with that? They literally have no, you see at the top of the map, you have to turn that on. So it's like, without that on, you literally have 0 way to quickly tell your team where you're looking, what direct, like there's nothing. Like even the little map in the bottom left, it doesn't have a true north. So it's like you can't even look at the map to tell it properly.
Yeah, I don't
Wouldn't
know
it be better
if-
to have it on the?
Maybe
oh,
it's a
maybe
single
not.
player setting
On the
that they
minimap,
wanted
I
to
was
save
thinking.
on like
That's the
the
only
UI
one. Yep,
space.
I think you're right. I think they, for some reason, I think it's turned off for like a single player thing because there's 0 reason that should not be off for multiplayer.
Yeah.
0. It just doesn't make sense.
Destructibility is great. We didn't really talk about that.
Man,
a lot of things.
Destructibility in this game is some of the best I've seen in any game. There have been so many times when I have been in a building, like shooting out at somebody, and then a tank will shoot the building I'm in, and it won't just, dust effect and then a destroyed building. It will slowly start crumbling in front of you as pieces start chunking down, and then like the side will fall, and then another large chunk, and start effect and
I don't know what I think about
tank
these
will
animations.
shoot the building I'm in, and it won't just dust effect and then a destroyed building. It is incredibly immersive destruction.
Yeah,
and I dropped my jaw in it multiple times, just like you're like, oh shit, like this building, like, and then you die. So, but it's great. It's really, really well done.
Yeah, I'm a huge
plus
fan.
the sounds in this game are incredible. They are very, very well done. Constant state of auditory jaw drop, especially when you're running like down the middle of a firefight, hearing tanks going off on one side, the whole right side is full of machine gun fire, hearing the snipers from far away pinging your team, a helicopter
Look
goes
at
over
that
your head.
range. That was a shotgun.
It can be
in a good way.
Like, what?
overwhelming as well. Like you can.
Oh, at times
you could just be like, I don't know what's happening, and then you explode.
Yep. Or you just sprint and hope and pray. Like I need to get somewhere that's not here.
Yeah.
Fight or flight, engage.
I don't get it.
Exactly. That stuff is really, really fun. When
People
it
are
happens.
blue and
And it
people are
almost
green. Are
felt
the green
sometimes
ones
like it
your
was too easy
team?
to kill vehicles. Like I gotta admit,
Coordinates.
there's a lot of toys this time. You have a lot of options.
Yeah. If you get enough engineers
Planes
on
too,
a,
especially.
Yeah, if you get enough engineers on a tank, you can kind of keep it alive through a lot. The other thing is if you get enough C4 and you throw like 4 C4 onto a tank and you're able to detonate it, it's pretty effective. Like it'll go 100 to 0 pretty quickly. So
yeah,
it seems like the balance is almost there when it comes to like tank versus infantry and all that stuff. I laughed because a viewer the other day said that they were watching Shroud play and they actually got motion sickness because of how fast he's like whipping around and shooting things. And I was like, that seems kind of silly. I went and like watched him play last night and I was like, I don't like watching this. It's too fast. I can't. I don't like how fast he's aiming. It's pissing me off and it's making me sick.
Double
Shroud is
whammy.
insane.
Yeah.
I'm jealous and mad.
That's the next level.
Dang it.
Cause like Shroud like jumps in and then fucking, he's like Max Payne. He somehow enters into his slow mode and just starts targeting people before they can even realize he's there. And it's insane watching someone like that play compared to like someone like myself or Strippin or Co. It's just,
oh, we are so good.
Is it that Shroud is specialized in like a
I mean,
fierce,
maybe
right?
good isn't a good word for it, but
There's like
absolutely
It
wild.
says
But the nice
itself.
thing is that we can all still have fun in the same
In
game.
ways.
I think that's the most important thing. that it has enough variety in the game that everyone of varying skill levels can have fun and partake. So I think you should definitely check it out, Zeke. If you're down to play, we can do something next week.
Yeah, man, I'd love to.
Or even at launch.
Is there any way that I could would I have fun with this game?
This is a game that if you were to play by yourself, you would probably not have that much fun.
I would hate it. Yeah.
But this is a game where, as a framework for playing with like me, JP, and Strippin', we would tank squad it up, be laughing the whole time, throw you in the turret of a tank, so all you have to do is shoot stuff, and then just run around and blow shit up. So it'd be really fun. There would be no reason for you needing to do well, and it's definitely a fun with friends game, no question.
Yeah. Okay. The fun with friends component is incredibly strong with this. Grabbing 3 folks and using that in-game VoIP tool and just running around. I had just fits of laughter still, even last night, where things would happen and I would like be grasping at my chest because I was laughing so fucking hard and I couldn't focus on playing.
Up on it. By the 7th,
it's a game you could play by yourself as well.
Years.
Have fun with. I mean,
hello everyone.
Not that it's like, right?
This is your daily dose of internet. I just found out that if you go to get your driver's license but tell them you don't know how to read, they will allow you to put whatever you want in the signature section.
They'll let you sign whatever you want on your driver's license, and that's why my driver's license is signed with a little drawing of a T-Rex.
He was trying to teach him how to ride a motorcycle.
That's not how you drive a motorcycle.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
He's gonna hit it.
She really had to ruin a romantic moment. She wanted to show off her new pet frog to the camera.
Yeah, look at that little cutie.
We're being hunted by a robot named Amelia. Megan's our only chance.
We'll give you an upgrade. Any requests?
You better believe it, sister. Let's get to work.
Megan 2.0.
En dag kommer Desiree att ta över det här företaget. Men för att kunna göra det behöver hon mer produktivitet. Strukturera och analysera dina uppgifter. Få mer gjort med Copilot plus PC från Samsung med Intel-processor.
This driver in the SUV somehow didn't see this plane that was getting ready to take off.
How can you not see a plane? Like what?
These people got absolutely drenched by this train that was passing through a flood. You already know exactly what's going to happen.
He was just standing there accepting.
You already know exactly what's going to happen, and you're still going to laugh.
Oh, their teeth are so ugly.
This cat is the definition of gluttony.
That's a deadly sin.
Baby, it was just a lizard.
7 deadly sins.
Shh, relax.
Nah, bro, that can't be good. Is that chili cheese?
I don't understand why I always find these types of videos so funny. It sounds like this chicken needs to stop smoking. These spectators got the best seats possible at this race. He had no idea that there was a raccoon in his trunk.
I'm standing here living life, free ride,
Let's give her a little tap.
Max damage. What?
This biker was riding with his girlfriend when he suddenly lost control.
Yeah, in that weather, holy. Nope.
You're alive, you're alive. It's okay.
Ah.
Bro.
You're alive, you're alive.
No, he's not. Look the back.
You're alive, you're alive. It's okay.
God damn.
He created his own child flipping assembly line.
Who needs the gym?
His dog refused to believe that the door was open.
Come here. Come here. There's no door. Come on. He doesn't know. Come on.
He knows he's just stupid.
Come here. Here, the door's gone. Here, let me pretend to open the door. I'll push it open. There we go.
You don't need to understand his language to know what he's talking about.
Godverdomme, die brug dicht. En voor wat? Voor die tyfus roeiboot! Doe die mast in! Homo!
They were trying to figure out why their car engine wasn't working.
Alright, give us some gas.
Cut it out!
Her little brother ran in to help her during the competition.
Leave my sister alone.
I'm not sure if this dog was making fun of him or trying to empathize here. I found this guy that knows how to whistle in a really weird way.
It sounded good as
Here's
well.
a video of a really thirsty snake.
I'm sorry, I'm not watching that. Ouch. Oh, what's it called?
He didn't think that he could do it, but everyone showed up to support. I had no idea, but I guess wok cooking machines are a thing.
No what?
So, did I just get threatened by a crab? She decided that she wanted some chips right in the middle of the game.
Run to home, baby.
What? Alright, go tag home.
They thought that this would be a good place to pull over and have a fancy lunch.
So I think it was a while ago, right? I was driving, and in the middle
that is the end
of
of this video.
a
Hopefully I made your
highway,
day just a little better.
a couple
and
just
I'll see you
like
guys again
decided to
very
park.
soon. Later. Hello everyone,
Just
this
casually
is
like that.
your daily dose of internet. I just found
Like,
out
how
that if
do
you go to
people
get your
think?
driver's license,
I mean, yeah, let's do some RuneScape. Let's do some RuneScape. Oh. I'm being down. Is it day 8? Adventuring as a hardcore Ironman in day 8. OSRS / old school skip. This is like the boring thing with YouTube, right? Because it takes a bit of time and effort to change things up. Change things up. Wait, where is it? Save. Oh, where do Kinda like that. I think. Ooh. I did do the imp quest, guys. I found some imps yesterday or a few days ago. I did. I'm sorry. Sorry. I did it without you. So, I don't know. Do we... Do we level? Assume so, right? Yeah, and I got... So I only got Dragon Slayer. Combat level 45. Combat level 45. Ooh. 32. Wait, next combat level. 3 attack, strength, defense, range, magic level 3. Oh, wait, so... Is there any other place I wanna go? What combat training melee can I do? Okay. Minotaurs collect iron arrows, range training, sell bronze full helmets in barbarian village for early money making. You have giant frogs, big frogs, rock crab, equal for low defense stats and high hit points, meaning they are the highest experience per hour. They lack drops other than big bones. For combat level 30 in giant frogs bones. Okay, but that's 30 to 99. You have hill giants, big bones for good prayer experience, and low defense, making hill giants a possible training option for combat level 30 onwards. And giants near other career location is. Okay, so 30 plus. When I'm 30 plus, I want to do giants. Over. It's like the same, the only thing is magic. Magic, I do ice giants. I think. Yeah. I can equip them. Equip the arrows. How come when you're like other players, right? They have like running. They have much more running. Are they doing something that I don't, or what's that? Use that for opal jewelry for use on emerald and jade jewelry. By the way, how do I get? Where is Lumbridge teleport? Home teleport. Requires no recharge time 3 minutes warning. This spell takes a long time to cast and will be interrupted by combat. There's a few people here. Is that? Wait, I do level my hit points as well. Can I get this absolutely perfect? Okay, wait. I gotta go pay. Like, how do you know if you have a member? How do you know which quests like you want to do or you should do? Isn't that quite impossible to like know, right? I want to see. OSRS. Is it free to play guide? 10 things. Wait. Is it?
Okay, so a friend of mine recently got into playing old school RuneScape after taking a very long hiatus. He hadn't played since he was a teenager in high school. Now he's a normal adult and he came back to the game to see what's up. And he started off in free to play. He didn't want to go straight into members because he wouldn't know how much time he's going to invest in the game, how much money he's going to invest in the game. He wanted to try it out in free to play first. As most of you RuneScape players know, both new and old, getting into RuneScape can be a pretty hard thing. You pop in Lumbridge and you're met with this giant open world with a lot of things to do. You're a bit overwhelmed, like what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? That was the most common question that my friend asked me when he got back into the game and was playing.
Except for now, it's like I have done like what? All the
questions. What should I do? I reply, what, like leveling wise or quest wise or money wise? Like you can do these things to do these things, but in general, just what should I do? Just give me things to do. And so after helping him in his free-to-play adventure, I decided that this could make an interesting video, and it could really help out newer RuneScape players, because a lot of players join, they're a bit overwhelmed with the amount of things that you can do, that they end up leaving. They don't really know what to do because, well, you can do everything. It's kind of like a suffering from success type of deal. RuneScape's got so much stuff to do that you're overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. And so here is 10 things to do in free-to-play old school RuneScape.
Let's go.
Everybody wants profile. Profile. Profile.
Subscribe right now. Do it. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. So we have a list of 10 activities for free-to-play old school RuneScape. But before we get into them, I would just like to say this video is sponsored by me, myself, on my account. So my whole Iron Man experience on Twitch is run by the VODs in free-to-play. You're better off just paying money for them, honestly, if you want membership. But it's still possible to grind in free-to-play for cash and buy a bond with free-to-play money-making methods. I have a 3-part free-to-play money-making series designed to teach players how to get a bond in free-to-play. Go check it out. There should be cash or real-life cash. It lets you experience the game. Or at least it does in the way that I got a bond in free-to-play and the way I teach players to get a bond in free-to-play in my escaping free-to-play series. Thing to do number 2. This is my go-to thing to do when a free-to-player asks me what to do. It's Dragon Slayer. And I think this is probably the best thing to do for free-to-players. If you're new to the game or returning to the game after a long time, if you complete Dragon Slayer, you basically complete a trial run of the game and it lets you decide whether or not you enjoyed the game. Because doing Dragon Slayer means you have to do a bunch of other quests to get the quest points to start Dragon Slayer. It means you've experienced leveling up your combat stats, and it means you've experienced making money to buy better armor in order to defeat the boss. It gives you an experience of a mini boss fight in RuneScape. It lets you experience everything RuneScape has to offer in a small, contained, free-to-play package. And if you enjoy getting to Dragon Slayer and completing Dragon Slayer, you will probably enjoy playing RuneScape as a whole as a member. There's a link to the Dragon Slayer quest guide in the description below, and that also shows you all the requirements for the quest if you're interested in this Dragon Slayer thing to do. Try out PvP number 3. PvPing, also known as PKing in old school RuneScape, is very common. A lot of people enjoy doing it, but it isn't mandatory. If you don't like to fight players, you don't have to fight any players. PKing/PvPing is a big thing in RuneScape and in free-to-play. And you have two options to PvP. You can use your account that you're currently leveling up, your normal account that has defense levels, strength levels, attack levels, range levels, magic levels. You can use all those things to go PvPing in either the wilderness or in PvP worlds on free-to-play. But you can also make a pure account, which is making an account with 1 defense, never leveling defense, and getting very high strength and range while keeping 40 attack. It means you have a low combat level, but you have really high damage, basically, and people use that to fight each other. And there's also a minigame called Last Man Standing. It's available on free-to-play, and it gives you a taste of some high-tier PvPing as a
Hello, and welcome to another Lumbridge Night Guard for free shooter and claim your free Iron Man armor. This has the equivalent stats of Iron Armor, but is about half the weight, so you'll get a bit more runtime versus standard Iron. For now, just keep your bronze sword and wooden shield.
Yeah, that I know because I got like training.
And grab the leather boots you find there. Then, making sure you have at least 8 coins, head north from Lumbridge to Varrock. Once there, head into the clothes.
Where's the tips and tricks? Wait, I saw something.
Hello, and welcome to another Lumbridge Night Guard for free-to-play OSRS. In this video, we're...
Oh, is that... That's something early game. Can I make that much? $180 tips and tricks. That's what.
Programmet presenteras av
180.
Hello everyone, Gals here, and welcome to We are going to start with security, and if you value your...
That's like...
Always will. Let's move on to in-game settings to make gameplay smoother, starting with hit splat tint. If you enable the setting, not only will you be able to notice when you do a max hit, but in multi-combat encounters, other people's hits will be less bright. In case you're...
Wait, what? Hit splash.
Do a max hit, but in multi-combat encounters, other people's hits will be less bright. In case you're a clue scroll fanatic, you can enable the option for the game to give you a warning when you already have a clue scroll in the bank. This makes it so you know when you would have gotten a clue scroll from a specific source. Go to the search bar and type transparent, and you can either enable or disable chat box transparency. In my personal opinion, it's really weird to have it transparent because it could blend in with the background, but this one is completely up to you.
Some
There's another option to
huh?
use the middle mouse button to move the camera. And if you have a mouse with multiple buttons, you can keybind one of the buttons to the middle mouse button for easier camera movement to avoid using the arrows. A tip I always give people or CAs.
Wait.
One tip I give people is to make use of F keys to navigate around the menu. I have F1 for inventory, F2 for prayers, F3 for spellbook, and F4 for equipment. If you want to get better at the game, I would advise you to get used to this as soon as possible. A great addition in recent months is that if you enable the option called Equip Items when looting your grave, whenever you right-click loot your items in case you die, you will automatically equip all the items you were wearing when you died. A super convenient one is to enable automatic rune and ammo pickup. Whenever you grab runes and ammo from the ground, they will automatically go to your ammo slot and to your...
Wait, I want that.
Whenever you...
I can do that while in combat. Shit. Shit. Can't do that. Cook meat. Boom. Okay, wait. Cool. Ammo pickup behavior. When enabled, ammo pickup from the ground will attempt to equip itself for a quiverable pouch if those contains matching ammo. Auto-equip worn items from gravestone. When enabled, when you retrieve an item from a gravestone, you will equip items that will equip with you. When you yes.
You grab runes and ammo from the ground, they will automatically go to your ammo slot and to your rune pouch if that type of rune is already in the pouch. Another one I started using recently is the ability to automatically turn on run whenever you have the energy available. In case you go down to 0 and drink a stamina potion, you will start running without clicking the orb. There's also the option to automatically smash vials and the plant pots from the settings menu. In the past, you would need to go to the barbarian that originally teaches you this near the barbarian outpost, but now you can do it from the settings.
Wait, can you do
option to automatically
What's the automatically the energy threshold? $20. Let's do 15.
Smash vials and the plant pots from the settings menu. In the past, you would need to go to the barbarian that originally teaches you this near the barbarian outpost, but now you can do it from the settings. Finally, there's a setting for you to get notifications or pop-ups whenever you get a new collection log slot or get a combat achievement. This is purely to give you a bit of dopamine when you get progress for the account, whether it be collection logs or CAs. Onto my top 10 favorite RuneLite plugins, but we can't start without using RuneLite. This is the most popular way to play the game nowadays, and make sure to download it from runelite.net or from the official OSRS website, which links it right there. Technically not a plugin, but the middle button between the plugins and the plugin hub is for you to create a RuneLite profile. Log in with an email for RuneLite to save all of your plugins and their settings in case you switch computers or use multiple PCs. The first plugin I recommend is 117HD. This will give OSRS a coat of fresh paint, but if your PC can't handle it, I recommend the use of a plugin called the GPU. This will make the game look much smoother and won't be that demanding on PC. A plugin I simply cannot live without nowadays is called the Tile Indicators. There's an option called Highlighted True Tile, which will give you the tile your character is always at. And this is important because animations may not match your exact location. And speak of the devil, NPC Indicators is up next. With this plugin active, you'll be able to shift or right-click any NPC and use the option tag for you to see what tiles they occupy. This is especially useful for PVM and sometimes skilling. One of my most frequently asked plugins on stream is about the outlines around my items. Download the plugin inventory tags and shift or right-click on your items to pick a tag color. I do red.
Inventory tags. Inventory tags.
For mail, plugin inventory asked plugins on stream is about the out for PVM and sometimes skilling. One of my most frequently asked plugins on stream is about the outlines around my items. Download the plugin inventory tags and shift or right-click on your items to pick a
Oh, very nice.
tag color. I do red for melee, green for ranged, and blue for magic. The Visual Metronome plugin will help you learn the tick system, giving you a visual cue of how long 0.6 seconds actually is. I personally use it at Zarthos for the Theater of Blood, but you can use it at any activity that requires timing. With ground markers, you'll also be able to highlight specific tiles on the ground to know where to stand depending on what you're doing. For bossing specifically, you have a lot of important tiles to kill your enemies as efficiently as possible. Menu Entry Swapper is great on its own, but we will highlight it for two other uses. The sub-menu item swaps will let you change either left click or shift click to interact with items in your inventory, or even when buying from shops. Also in the item swap category, there's an option that says teleport sub-menus. When you enable it, and if you right click on an item that has multiple options, a sub-menu will appear giving you all the possible things you can click on. Okay, let's do
I'm just watching tips and tricks.
Open the settings menu and search agility.
There's some things that I'm getting my hands on. You know, I'm learning.
And this will highlight parts of agility
How you doing, by the way?
and even shortcuts in old school RuneScape. I wouldn't really recommend doing clue scrolls on mobile, but if this is your only option, you simply cannot do clues without a clue scroll solver. This will give you the answers to all the clue steps to compete with this RuneLite plugin on PC. Thanks to the mobile rework in November of 2024, we got a new addition called Hotkeys. This works similarly to on the PC version of the game, and you can customize 5 different buttons across the 3 profiles to have easier access for the menu. If you enable the option tap to drop, not only will you drop items whenever you tap on them to make skilling easier.
Wait, pause. What?
To all the clue steps to compete
That's
with
mobile.
this RuneLite.
I don't have it on mobile.
Let's now move on to skilling, and we have a bunch of them in this category. Before we do, there was a quest experience rebalance in 2024, so if you haven't, go to Purdue.
Just got my second synapse. What's that? Is that a thing on RuneScape?
At any location because he may have juicy experience lamps
What
for
is
you
that?
to claim. If you didn't know, Scurious has a higher experience multiplier when done in a group. Jagex did this to encourage teamwork, and the Rat King is now the
that
best way to
doesn't
get
say me
experience
shit.
with a small chance at a pretty
I have no idea what that
If
is.
you stay at Scurious and you already have your Ratabane weapons being a mace, a short bow,
It's how you
and staff, you can use X
and Scorching
Scurious
Bow
points
is
on the person outside the fight. He will offer experience lamps with
a
even
good
more
as bow,
experience
right?
for your effort.
I assume
This one is
Scorching
mostly
Bow.
for newcomers, but remember that the higher your defense.
What's that? Oh no! Pick up the iron arrows, bam. This one. Demon Bane. But what is it specifically used for? Demons, or is it used for? Oh, that 28 mil. Well, congrats, dude. On freaking grats. But is that what? There's different. Are these only good for a very player? No, I have not. I have not. This is the first time. It's only good for demons, right? Or is it a good Demon's Bane? Good for what brings? I mean, why? What brings me to RuneScape? I've seen a lot of streamers or World of Warcraft players like jump to RuneScape, and I thought, like, you know, you ask yourself, why are people trying this old nostalgic game, right? And to be honest, I never played this game when I was younger. I started playing World of Warcraft when I was 8 years old, which got me wondering and questioning myself as well, you know. So yeah, I know. But not only World of Warcraft, but players in general, right? And I've had friends that played it as well, so I know a bit of the game, right? But never really played it by itself until now.
Level, the better armor you can wear, and the higher defensive bonuses means that your enemies will hit less often. However, they will always have a static max hit. In 2024, the quest The Curse of Arath was released, and with it we got the Zombie Axe.
Well, have you played RuneScape?
With a higher max hit.
I assume
So
for a really long
check
time,
out
right?
DPS calculators to know when you should use it, or a 4-tick weapon like a whip for Slayer. This one is pretty old at this point, but whenever you get a Slayer task
21,
like Dust Devils,
holy shit.
Jellies, or Abyssal
Yeah.
Demons to mention a few, you can take a Venator bow to the Catacombs of Korend to do the task much
like
faster thanks to this new tool.
Everyone that's
In
been
case you
playing
can't use a
RuneScape
penny bow, the
it's like
first part
nostalgic for them, or
introduced the Sunlight Hunter crossbow. This is now the new
played
meta
it for
ranged
a
between
long,
a
long,
magic
long,
short
long,
bow
long,
and a blow
long,
pipe,
long,
so
long,
make sure
long,
to
long
use it
time.
from levels 66 to 75. And speaking of new items, the Sunfire Fanatic set is now the best in slot armor.
Wait, isn't that the sword? That's... Wait, how do I get the Scorching Sword? Where am I tripping? No, yeah, it is. Emberlight. Do you make all these items from the same material? You do, right? From the same... yeah, like, from the synapse, right?
Armor for prayer bonuses. You can use it at places where you would want to camp for extended periods of time with protection prayers active, and it's not super expensive. Doing activities around Valimor will award you with Bless the Bone Shards. You can then use these at the new prayer training activity, Offerings to Rallos, for up to
What's the drop rate of the
1.5 million
synapse?
prayer experience per hour when you have all the material.
Can I see that here? What's the drop rate? Wait, here you can see Emerald. What? One out of 500. Okay, that's quite rare. No, that's a tormented demon. Is that how you get? What? Oh, okay. But I got my second one at 400. Ooh. Oh, shit, now forgot. Sell. Wait. Nope. Oh, nope. I gotta go back. You can do them on Slayer tasks for graded image, so it's graded children. That means you benefit from it. You get Slayer XP as well, right?
Materials ready to train for a long time. Thanks to the combat rebalance update halfway through 2024, you may now auto-craft ancient spells with no delay. For some odd reason, ever since their introduction, it would take one tick for you to start attacking when clicking on an enemy. If you want effortless magic experience, you can go to the Araxide Cave in Mauritania and go to a spot full of spiders. Because they venom you every hit, you can spam the lunar spell Cure Me and get more than 400k experience per hour. When you achieve level 60 magic and defense,
1k doesn't sound much, but I assume it is. Well, I don't really know, but
Bloodbark because the hat, the top and legs have a 1% magic damage bonus each, something that oddly enough the Swamp Bark armor doesn't have. The addition of Valimor introduced a new type of rune in the game called the Sunfire runes. When you use these for fire spells, you will give them 10% bonus damage, which will stack nicely with a Tome of Fire or enemies weak to fire spells. And speaking of tomes, we now have a new elemental tome in the game. The Wacoatl drops the Tome of Earth and Soil pages, giving elemental spells in their category a 10% damage boost. This is especially useful against enemies with this weakness. To close out the combat triangle for Dragonbane weapons, the Wacoatl also drops the new Dragon Hunter wand. If you're looking to do metal...
What is that? Well, as a mage, right?
For Dragonbane weapons, the Wacoatl...
Why would you ever want Bash, Pound, or Focus as a mage? Like for what purpose? Well, when you do like 200 or so, then you get 200k. Yeah. Wait, I don't want... Oh, I'll do it. Bam. And we go back. Could run out of runes, I guess. Yeah, but then it's like bad planning, right?
Also drops the new Dragon Hunter wand.
Or you have like other
metal dragon tasks quicker at lower levels, you could give this
like
new
a sword or other
we have
gear,
a new
which
shortcut northeast of Shiloh Village, and this gave Achievement Diary owners a new nature runecrafting method for up to 70k XP and above 2 million GP per hour. If you have a cape, definitely give this a try. If you have the Abyssal Needle from Guardians of the Rift, and if you have 56 crafting, you can
smack
now make
with
the
a stick.
Colossal Pouch and use it at any runecrafting level. This will now scale with the highest pouch you are able to use
That's
all the way
true.
up to level 85. In
True,
case you mess up
true.
when making new rooms for your house,
När du får craving står vi redo med en nylagad Big Mac. En klassiker
Climb
gjord
down,
på
climb
våra
down.
bästa råvaror. Nu även med krispig kyckling. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete...
Bro, I
open
hate
the house
ads.
editing tool in the
Holy
settings to be able to move and rotate rooms without having to delete them. And
What? Can you have your own home? Can you have your own home in RuneScape? I think that was an ad for Sweden. I don't know.
to build them again. This actually...
That's construction skill. Iron Man depend. Is this construction?
saved me a lot of problems on my way to 99. One of the biggest buffs to construction is that we
Yeah,
can now
it
use
makes
menu
sense.
entry swapper to change the left click options for furniture. This will naturally increase experience per hour because we will have to do a lot less mouse movement. If you have done any Halloween event, use the pumpkin on your POH.
To build
if
stuff
you
in
have
your
a pool of
house.
rejuvenation on the adjacent room, your character will
Don't
not get
just-
stuck behind the pool, saving just
don't
a few
just
ticks per
start
visit
with-
to your house. Mahogany homes also
You
got
get a
big
house
buff,
and then you
depending
build
on
from
what your construct you are doing,
zero,
you'll
right?
be able to one-click furniture space to
Or do
build
you have
whatever
to
you're
be like
required to,
quiet?
instead of opening a
Have
little
some
menu
quiet
and
amount of
pressing the
levels
option
before you
you
do
want.
that. Or
When you get enough Mahogany home points, you can buy Amy Saw. You can now toggle what hand you want to wear this item on for you to be able to wear both an Imcando hammer
teleport
and the
portals.
saw to save 2 inventory spaces when training construction. The new Colossal Worm
Why does that
Force is a new
sound and feel like
semi-AFK way to train agility.
end game, right?
This skill has always been pretty demanding.
I
but
know
the
you have
skill
like
has a few sections that make your
gears,
character
gear
wait for a
pieces
little bit.
that
But
like
for low-intensity
teleports you
games,
to
this
places.
is pretty much it. For some odd reason, and I really don't know who was asking for
Portals
this,
and
Marks
stuff.
of Grace
That's
are now available to
that's
spawn
next
at
level
almost
shit.
any agility course and not to just from rooftops anymore. If anyone knows why this was, please let me know in a comment. The Brimhaven Agility course, something you would only do for collection logs in the past, is now actually a competitive training method for the mid-game. This activity now gives both experience and the shop tickets to double dip on XP and items. If you have balls or ovaries of steel, the Wilderness Agility course is now the most profitable way of training agility. The high risk versus high reward aspect makes it so you get more loot the more you stay here, so come here to get the blood pumping for
That's
loot.
probably a
Thanks to big
good
skilling update
tip
also halfway
if
through
you're
the
not
year,
hardcore.
Mini agility. Adding a new item by the name Araxite Venom Sac to an Anti-Venom Plus, you can make the
Araxite.
extended Anti-Venom Plus for up to 6
That's a
minutes
sick
of Venom
boss.
immunity. This is especially useful at bosses like Zulra, Vorkath, and Araxor. If you want to train the skill at mastering Mixology, the new Herblore activity in Aldurin, get the Mixology plugin to highlight the levers for all 3 ingredients.
What is that?
And for the tables,
Alchemy.
you need to use at each potion for your orders. When you get enough points from Mixology, the Alchemist glasses have a 10% chance to save a secondary when
What's he
making
talking
potions.
about?
And other useful
Runecraft.
items like the reagents pouch let you store up to 26 secondary ingredients for more AFK time when training. We got 2 new potions at the game, starting with a prayer regeneration potion. A 4-dose potion will restore a grand total of 264 prayer points over 24 minutes, and it's now a staple for PvM activities like Casual Slayer and the Inferno. And speaking of Casual Slayer, the other potion is a potion of goading. When you drink it, non-aggressive Slayer monsters will turn aggressive in a radius around you, giving you some precious AFK time at places like the Slayer Tower and the Catacombs of Korend for more grind. If you want a chill way to train thieving, waiting for a kid
Hold on. What?
and the Catacombs in a radius around you. When you drink it, non-aggressive
So it's a
Slayer
potion.
monsters will turn aggressive in a radius around you, giving you some precious
Yeah.
AFK time at places like the Slayer Tower and the Catacombs of Korend for more grind. If you want a chill way to train thieving, waiting for a kid to distract the wealthy citizens at the bazaar in Civitas Elafortis will give you around 20 to 30 seconds of auto pickpocket every minute. You can get easy clues and house keys. You can use these house
Pickpocket.
keys to enter houses which don't have anyone inside and steal their valuables for even more thieving experience. You will
But
need to be
is this only in special areas? So I've been looting chests and like searching chests, but there's never anything in them, right?
alert of a
Never.
whistle, which means the house owner is coming back, and to go to another house. The scaling update a few months ago also made it so different NPCs give you clue scrolls when pickpocketing them. Gnomes give you medium clues, Paladins give hard clues, and heroes give elite clues if you want to pickpocket them for experience. Rogue chests in the wilderness are now the most profitable thieving training method, along the highest experience for up to 300k per hour. But like anything in the wildy, a PKer could log in and shaft you in a matter of seconds. After completion of the quest to Death on the Isle, talking to the person in the basement awards you with a custom needle. This is a single inventory spot item which works as a needle and infinite thread to finally make that extra dragonhide body. At the time of making this video, crafting drift nets in Fossil Island is the only profitable way of training crafting at a pretty low level. As most of you know, this skill is mostly money sink, but drift nets will almost always be on high demand. Fletching is a super boring skill, and if you want to get it over quicker, you can add feathers to dart tips or unfinished bolts on your phone. Use the magnifying glass tool to have more space to tap, and do it while watching a movie or doing something else. It may not be one of the worst skills in the game soon, because the third part of Valamor coming in 2025 will give us a new way to train fletching. So keep an eye out for future guide, and also for a more interactive way to train this snooze fest. If you want a more fun way to train Slayer, the Slayer partner feature was reintroduced in 2024.
Why am I taking a lot of
Invite one of
damage?
your friends to get a Slayer task you can do in the same area, and watch the kill count needed for the task going down a lot quicker. Slaughter and Expeditious Bracelets only have a chance to proc upon Slayer target death. This means that you can wear your gloves normally up until the
Wait. Can't I? Never mind.
In case you want to enjoy offensive stats from the other glove item. This next one may sound a little weird, but I recommend watching my 2024 Slayer tips video for a bunch of things to make Slayer a lot more efficient. Otherwise, I would be recycling a lot of points made in that video. So go watch it after this one. Same goes for Hunter and my Hunter Rumors video. Thanks to the addition of the Hunter Guild, Hunter Rumors is now objectively the best way to train the skill. Whenever you can, go see how to block rumors, make them faster, and much more. When you do enough Hunter Rumors, you will get a few items. One of them is a little backpack, and you can also get 4 pieces of the Hunter outfit. If you put the entire
Whatever
set in
that
the
is.
backpack, it will give you the benefit without having to wear it. If your Quetzal whistle runs out of charges, you can teleport to Valamor and then go to the
When are
Quetzal
you able to do
directly
raids?
east of the teleport location. You can then ride it to go to the Hunter Guild and recharge your whistle with the highest amount. Getting into mining, after you can access Camptorum in Valamor, the mines here provide a good bit of AFK time and the more experience than something like shooting stars. You will also get blessed bone shards for a good chunk of prayer experience.
You have dungeons
Volcanic
raids,
was
right?
changed, so it is
Or the
slightly
bossing
better to do solo and
raids.
even in a smaller team. Prior to this, the destabilization mechanic would be a little too inconvenient for a solo player to take care of vents, giving you less time to mine. The Blast to Mine received a visual
Perils
update,
of
and you now
Moon's gear.
have more spots to
Most
comfortably
people will
take part in
go
this
get
activity.
Borrow's arm first.
Mechanics stay the same
I've
as well
seen
as the way to loot ore, and if you haven't already, give this activity a try to spice it up. Shooting stars were updated so that it will always crash.
You farm for
at higher
Borrow's
tiers for even
armor
more
and then you
AFK when
get
you find
Moon's gear.
I recommend using OSRS portal to
Why
see
not
star locations
skip Borrow's
and get to a new
and
one
get
as soon as the
Moon's?
current
Because
one
Moon's is better
disappears.
than
Finally, for
Borrow's, right?
mining, there's now a hopper in the upper part of the mine which will naturally
Or is
increase
it like
experience per
different
hour.
for different
You will
purposes?
need to unlock the ability to use it for a generous amount of golden nuggets, but this is definitely well worth the price. Remember that by using the blast furnace, you need half of the amount of coal you would normally need to smelt any type of ore. This is especially useful for rune, adamant, and
You want a
mithril,
tank
and
armor
it's
to
one
do-
of the best ways to make
Oh.
money with smithing. With the addition of the Giant's Foundry, we got
And
a new
Burroughs is
skilling
tank.
outfit by the name Smith's Uniform. By wearing the full set, you will create weapons and armor at an
I
anvil
want to
one
get
tick faster,
Guthans.
but it's not really recommended if you want as much AFK time as possible. The Smith's Uniform includes a pair of gloves.
Oh. That is 70 defense. But isn't that a drop? I think I saw Gusu or someone. No, was it Savix? I don't know, who cares? Get the head drop in a chest or something, because I the carries on mage range. Oh, so you want to farm. There's like different sets for different bosses, and to get a boss you need that set, for example. One set to progress, and then you need another set to progress the next one. Not really, no. Barrows. barrels is not... That's Gutans. Nej, that is Turag. Isn't it? Yeah, is at Rano, so it's kind of pain. Oh, so it's not guaranteed. I'm headed off on follow, so we'll be back. Excited to see you, Journey. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I see you around. Have a great one. Have a great one, my friend. That was... That is not gear, but armor to do moons. Oh, that... Wait. Moons of peril. Is that... That's a raid, right? So you need the gear to... I kinda get it. I'm understanding a little bit after a little bit. Little after a little.
You can combine these with ice gloves to benefit from both their passive effects when doing smithing activities like the blast furnace, or even the Giant's Foundry itself to keep the fashionscape. One of the few activities free-to-play players have gotten in recent years by the name Ruins of Camdoso offers a wearable hammer you can use for smithing. It lets you smith an extra item per inventory, and it's also useful at Barbarian Assault. When you get the rewards from Temporos, the fishing barrel lets you store 28 fish to increase AFK time. This is very popular for fishing spots far away from a bank, and a staple place for Ironmen to use it at is the Karamboan fishing spot. Another reward from Temporos are Spirit Flakes. Not only are they used to give the angler outfit a cooler look, but if you have them in your inventory when fishing, you will consume one for a chance of 50% at double the fish whenever you catch one. When you have enough Karamboan, this is the only fish available to be cooked at a speed of 1 per tick. This is the fastest cooking training method in the game,
Why not just do space?
providing up to 900k per hour if you do them at the mid-skilled. Something I need to keep reminding myself is that the cooking gauntlets don't work for every single item you can cook. They help you out with lobsters, swordfish, kayat meat, monkfish, sharks, and anglerfish. Instead of training fire making the traditional way or via the winter toad, you can now make a fire near a bank and use logs on it to make a bonfire. This will give you 33% of the experience each log provides in exchange for a ton of AFK time. For a more entertaining way to train fire making, Shade to Morton is the way to go. If using Urium shades and redwood logs to get gold keys, you have a small chance of obtaining elite clue
get
scrolls
prayer
from
as
the
well.
respective chest. If everything else fails and you go back to Winter Toad, remember that this was updated to make it better. We also have too many changes to cram in here, so go check out a recent video I did of the changes to get up to speed. If you want to train woodcutting, doing this on a forestry world is encouraged because you get a boost for up to 10 levels if multiple people are chopping the same tree. If you want to give it a go, the official forestry world is 444. By getting yourself a felling axe, and with Forester's ration in your backpack, you have a small chance for the tree not to give you logs for extra experience.
Här i matriket visar gårdarna
Why did that
på
look
god
kinda
djuromsorg
sick?
var dag.
Like a special
minsann
attack.
något att värna om.
This gives more AFK time and is recommended to do for either magics or
I have
rifles.
one as well.
When you go on your farm runs, spam clicking every
Yeah,
type of
special
crop
attack.
will make you harvest them faster. When you want to add compost or replant your seed, you'll need to wait a few ticks to avoid being interrupted. This one is from 2023, but one of my friends recently asked about it. Your magic secateurs work whenever they are in your inventory, and you don't need to wear them for the full effect. You gotta wonder why this was changed, but no complaints. The game has multiple ways of increasing product from harvesting them, like magic secateurs, compost, Atta seed, and the farming cape, but it's not like it directly increases yield. Rather, it lowers the chance of using a harvest life. And the last one in the scaling category, the higher your farming level, the better chances at obtaining higher level seeds when pickpocketing master farmers. This was done to combat the thieving bots, so get a higher farming level before thieving. Time for PVM tips specifically for bosses. Starting with the Abyssal
What
Fire.
is that? Them buffs?
If you don't have
There's
a
a lot
shadow
of
to kill the
stuff.
respiratory systems, the best way to take care of them now is with the Scorching Bow. Get it to make Sire a lot less AIDS. When killing the alchemical Hydra, if you take a Bone Crusher necklace with you and wear it towards the end of the kill, it will restore quite a few prayer points to extend your trips. It's not too bad because the bones are not great profit nowadays. The Amoxiliatl will put blocks of ice around the arena for one of its attacks. You can click on each of these every tick.
I'm not gonna lie, all of this is getting quite overwhelming because this is a lot of stuff in any game. It feels like next level type shit.
Mechanic go a lot faster and get back to it as soon as possible since the fight is already pretty quick. For Araxor, it is advised to take the Hunter's Sunlight Crossbow because of the 3-tick attack speed. You'll kill.
It's bossy. I don't need bossing.
And now for 30 tips related to each room of every raid. This one is from November 2023.
How many
Remember
raids are there?
that your first Dragon War Hammer or Elder Maul special on Tecton will guarantee a hit to make it less frustrating to start challenge mode chambers. Get the Cox Additions plugin to automatically highlight crab room tiles so you can have a much easier time stunning the crabs and knowing where to stand. This will turn a pretty annoying room into one of the easiest ones in the raid. If you haven't done chambers in a while, scavs now drop a smaller amount of supplies, but will drop all of them when they do so. You will guarantee some Endarken Juice, Stinkhorn Mushroom, and Sicily along some planks. Other than Warhammer hits or Bando's Godsword on the Ice Demon, the new Tonal Sticks of Ralos is a good defense reducing item at the Ice Demon. Honestly, it's one of the 2 or 3 places where it shines, so bring it whenever you can. When you are at the Lizardman Shaman room, remember they cannot jump whenever you are near a wall. In case you try to lure them...
3 raids. Chamber of Serik. No, that's not. Wait, isn't Revisemo said that you have Pairs of Moons? Isn't Pairs of Moons? Isn't that a raid? No.
them so you can safe spot them from the other side of the room. Hang around. Hello everyone, Chaos here, and welcome to another old school RuneScape video. As divisive as this community may seem at times, I think we can all at least agree on one thing, and that is that we love playing this game without actually playing it. And with so many new players
How can he chop without having a
coming in thanks to the great WoW exodus of 2025, as well as the game being more popular than ever, today I bring you the ultimate AFK activities guide for old school RuneScape in 2025. Scapers, for every new subscriber and a like on this video, my puppy Moneda will begin. I will go over methods in skill order as I normally do, starting with melee. For the early game we have sand crabs in Hosedius, or you can go to the Ammonite crabs in Fossil Island or rock crabs in the Fremennik area. For sand crabs you can take the boat to Crab Claw Isle to see less people, and when you make it there, turn on the NPC aggression timer plugin to know when you have to move for the crabs to be aggressive again. I did this on my hardcore from 40 to 65 in melees, and it was super chill as I was playing on my main or working on videos. I will never not recommend the training at the Sulfur Naguas in the Nepotzli dungeon because 1. You get infinite supplies for free, 2. They have negative flat armor, which means that you will hit higher numbers, therefore more experience, and 3. Because all of their drops are stackable, so you can walk out of here with a decent amount of supplies. Keep an eye out for an item called the Sulphurous Essence to trade in for runecrafting experience with the Nagua in the Lunar Chest room. And of course, you cannot make an AFK activities video without talking about the Nightmare Zone. I feel like this topic is just too well known at this point that making a big segment about it for this specific video would feel a little weird. So if you want to learn more about it, go watch my 2025 melee guide or my Nightmare Zone guide from many years ago, which I feel is still pretty relevant even to this day. Thanks to the release of the third and the final part of Valimor, we have a brand new AFK activity in the form of the Gemstone Crab. This is yet another way to train combat without paying any attention to the game, but if you're hardcore, you are not 100% safe. I guess it's just like that one meme that goes like, the chances of being killed by a cow are low, but never zero. To have access to this activity, you need completion of a quest called the Children of the Sun. Take the Quetzal to the westernmost location called Tal Teclan, and put on your best melee training gear to start the gains. Additionally, you can bring combat boosting potions like super attack and super strength, but avoid bringing combat potions since they are more expensive and we don't need those for this encounter. Go to any of the 3 locations where the crab can be found, and either go look for it, wait for it to appear in your location, or hop worlds until you find the crab where you're at.
150
Once there,
arrows.
it's as simple as clicking on it once, and your account will be active for the entire duration. When its health reaches 0, the top 16 damage dealers can mine it for a few gems. And then you can click on the cave in the area to go to the next location and repeat the cycle for as long as you want. With the absolute best in slot max gear, I was on track to get upwards of 170,000 experience per hour, but more humble gains could be anywhere between 50 and 80k in the style of your choice. Ranged AFK methods we have seen before involve a dwarf multi-cannon and using a Venator bow. You can use the cannon anywhere you'd like to get passive ranged experience, preferably to make your Slayer task go by a lot quicker, either in single or multi-combat areas. As for the Venator bow, you can go to a multi-combat location with single tile enemies nearby, and attack them all so you can AFK. The special effect of the Venator bow makes it so arrows bounce between targets, grabbing monsters aggro so you can continuously attack them without paying much attention. This is perfect for Abyssal Demons, Jellies, and the Dust Devils in the Catacombs of Garend, just to mention a few. We can also train ranged at the Gemstone Crab, and you can bring whatever ranged weapon you want, especially for the early game. Take your best armor and accessories, and grab items such as knives, darts, a bone crossbow, a magic shortbow, this with adamant or rune arrows, or even the Hunter Stormlight crossbow with Moonlight Antler bolts for decent damage. I would personally say that the blowpipe isn't really worth using here because of the charges,
29.
but you can try that if you want for you to damage the crab every 2 ticks. The last thing to mention here is something I saw on Reddit, and there's a method for you to activate the ammo retrieving effect on your Ava's devices to make some money with scavenge supplies, and we will look at it in a future money-making video. For prayer, I'll quickly mention the Gilded Altar here since we have talked about it before, and remember that non-iron accounts can go to a house in World 306 to automatically use bones on a Gilded Altar. When done, go outside and use your noted bones on files just outside of Remington House portal, and go back in to continue training. Something I have never mentioned before but only remembered because of my hardcore, is that if you bring 13 bones of any kind, 13 empty pots and an ectophile, as well as a teleport near a bank, you can use the bone grinder at the ectofunctus. Click on the hopper once, and your character will automatically turn all of the bones into bone meal.
What pet is
when
that?
You have active playtime, buy buckets of slime from the charger ship traders at places like Catherby or even Port Phasmatis. Take 13 bone meal and the 13 buckets of slime to offer at the ectofunctus for massive gains, and get the ecto tokens from the ghost disciple there to charge your bone crusher. For a quote-unquote new way to train prayer in a relatively AFK way, we are instead taking our noted bones to Rallis' Rise in the mountains of Valamor. When you're at the pyramid, click on the big icon on top to bless a full inventory of bones, and then use a chisel on them to break into bless the bone shards automatically. If you do this for as many bones as you have, you will notice that you are not getting any prayer experience. The reason for this is that we need these blessed bone shards and the jugs of wine to use at the libation pool at the temple nearby,
Jugs
and
of
spam
wine.
clicking it will give obscene experience per hour. Your prayer will deplete every time you do this, so you need to bring prayer potions or pray at the altar also nearby. As you can tell, this is not AFK, but the process to get the bone shards is one of the lowest effort prayer activities you can do, and when you have time to play actively, experience per hour will go through the roof. I'll go over the AFK magic methods relatively quick because I covered these in greater detail for my 2025 magic guide. But 4 great activities you can do at the low effort are splashing at any area that isn't Lumbridge, and automatically enchanting jewelry, which can also bring some profit. The others are string jewelry and the plank make, both on the Lunar Spellbook. And if you have watched many of my previous videos,
That's jewelry. Range is minimum. That's magic.
you know I absolutely love these. This to the point that I just feel bad including them in any other guide I make, because it really does.
That. Iron Man progress. Delve bosses. lot.
Is it extra Emily? Extra Emily. She already said a shot. What is your shot?
Well, Lud, I guess you just have to wait and see. If only there was a beautiful, attractive blonde girl near here. Oh my God!
Oh shit. Who would have known? Iron arrows.
Fancy, right?
Dance out med Clemson, don't it?
Oh, shit! Damn, she abusive! Ah!
He got slapped.
Bro, what was better than pull up some quick?
How many teams were there? Green, blue, gray, orange, yellow, red, purple. 7? 7, right?
Wig's trying to match it. Wig's trying.
See who can draw the best horse.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a horse right now. Look at my horse, guys.
That's not a horse, Will.
What is this? Oh my god, it's like an Egyptian hieroglyphic. What is that? Jack's drawn a dog. Look at this. Look at this work of art, boys. Well, that's
like a donkey.
He looks like a donkey. You look like a donkey.
Oh, Shrek. What's that donkey called? Does he even have a specific name?
But the freaking
I love that they would call out, they don't talk about real voice and being negative. But it makes also seeing those non-negative.
the freaking meme about real voice pisses me off so much. Had they never had a conversation in their entire life? Like, of course you change your voice depending on the conversation that I'm in. Like, are you brain dead?
Yeah,
like,
a little bit.
I was like so befuddled. I'm like, okay.
DYK, what does that stand for? And cheerleading. I didn't know Yugi and Arki were cheerleaders. Would have known. Out of my control, others been in me. Okay, build a prison and offer an ex-cop and convicted fellow if they spend hundreds locked inside. Also cool to see them learn about each other's perspective on things. Go watch. That's his newest video, right? I think so. I thought it was. I thought. Just did my first stream and we read, yeah. Guinness World Record. That's kind of insane. Spooky, hilarious, doing better.
That like you just haven't whipped out yet that you want to do?
Jin. My legs are too short, bro.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Really? You give taller energy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's big.
Cutie is and Ray. Have they ever Ray fine? Yeah, sure, I see, but Cutie no. I see Cutie as a like baker. That's like what she does most of her time, right?
All these are so short.
Everyone's so short.
Yo, I don't have
Not
any more
me.
How tall are
fish.
you?
5'8".
Oh, that's awesome.
And I always look so big compared.
Like Sinna's breaking her neck. What? Ah. Yeah, I got 21-18. Oh shit. I got 18 HP. Can I do it? Let's give it a try. 18. How much do they have? Okay, I can do it. Definitely. Can I level up though? I might just go to the lower ones. Maybe kill wolves. Let me go to the lower ones now. They can do as much, right? How much? They got 10. 3 hits. Boom, level up, level 30. Now we do strength. Nice. Iron arrows. Runes 4. Can I pick them up, pick them up. Look, chat. 30. Boom. $30. That dude got full mithril. Full mithril. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Sell all the helmets. And we're running. What did he say? Boom. And we'll continue the grind tomorrow. I think it's one day tomorrow, yeah. Surely. That was good. Good short stream, everyone. Sunday stream. I appreciate you all for being here. And until next time, have a great one. Goodbye.